Hey, welcome back to the Ping Pong Flix Show. My name is Chris Wong. I got a few entertainment news and updates for you today, starting off with Superman and Lois. But before we get into that, I have to thank my newest member of the Ping Pong Flix Show. I'm not going to say this correctly, so forgive me, but please correct me down in the comments down below. Jared Ames Mercado. So thank you so much for joining the Ping Pong Flix Show family. And like I said, once you join, you can go ahead and comment and question down below, and you'll be, I will read your comment and question and answer it on the comments and questions show that probably preceded before this show. All right, well, let's get into the topics today. The first topic of the day is going to be about Superman and Lois. Like I said, this is a kind of a cool little, I guess it's like a preview or an inside, it's an inside look with showrunner Todd Helbing on Superman and Lois. So I'm going to play it for you right now. And I'm trying to keep the copyright to a minimal, so I'm not going to have any sound here, but you can't really hear anything anyway. But this is Superman and Lois. It cut some cool little scenes. You can see some of that family dynamic and interaction here. Definitely looking better than any CW show I've seen in sense, in terms of the DC in any way. It's got a lot of great moments, seemingly, with family, drama, and I don't know if there's going to be a lot of that CW, humor in here or not, but they definitely have some things in here like that are very familiar to us, like, Clark calling his mom about there's some money issues and money problems. He got fired from the Daily Planner or something like that, and it's a difficult situation. So real life situations that are happening in here and that I'm really curious about. Of course, he has to deal with his sons, and it's not a happy thing. It's like, hey, my mom is really just Lois. Like, but my dad is Superman, yay, let's bring parties, let's go party, nothing like that. So it's at least from the preview and inside look, it's a difficult situation, definitely. Then we have our first look at some villain. I don't know if that's Lex Luthor or not. That armor is huge, but does remind me of the Lex Luthor armor. We'll find it. They're definitely keeping it a secret for now, and they're probably more just concentrating on the family element in the first 90 minutes episode. Yes, red laser eyes, appropriately, that's how Superman should be. Why was it blue in the other Supergirl and stuff? I have no idea, but now it's appropriately red eye beams, right? So again, and I guess there's another family and neighbors they have to, that's another dynamic that they have to probably contend with. And I can see this is probably going to be, some kind of romantic thing going on there, teenage love, if you will. But again, who is this guy? Doom, this Marine, drops his helmet. Someone died, have no idea who, and there's some family drama right there, which I'm actually really looking forward to seeing that as well. But the action is a lot more intense. It's a lot better. The effects definitely a lot better. Like I said, the lighting on the S in terms of these scenes make it pop a little bit more better. So it definitely works. In some scenes, it does not work as a magazine cover where the lights are just right on him, right? It needs that shadow, it needs that depth. In fact, there's a picture here that shows a much better look at his suit within the show, and with the lighting in the show, it looks way better, like way better than as if it was a magazine shot. So I'm liking what I see here. Definitely liking the reviews. There's reviews going out. They're enjoying it. It's definitely a lot, like 100% better than the Batwoman reviews right now. So this may be a good one. I don't know. I'm kind of excited to hear a lot of great positive comments about this. I like what I'm seeing here. I like what I'm seeing in the inside look. And it's coming out. It's coming out February 23rd on the CW. And sounds like we're going to have a good time. It's definitely going to be a big change from the usual CW. Will this be reflected in the other shows? Probably not, because Supergirl's already filming. The Flash, the trailer looks like about more like the same, and Batwoman, of course, is more like the same. This is actually quite compelling, turning heads, seeing how this looks, seeing how it's presented, a definite like a 180 change from you when you first see him in Supergirl. And I'm I gotta be honest, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this turns out, and I think it's going to be a good ride. I think so. We'll find out February 23rd. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to have my own review for it. I'm not one of the lucky few who are able to get to see it early because I'm a nobody, but definitely will check it out with you guys, and let's talk. Let's discuss how Superman and Lois will be presented come February 23rd. So, all right. The next thing I got on my agenda is a 6-hour Jurassic World Dominion. Did I read that right? Did I put that caption right? Am I going nuts here? Is that exactly what I'm saying? And yes, it is. It is exactly what is being said here. This is coming from Get Fandom. It's actually coming from Variety, though. Sam Neill says that Jurassic World Dominion is going to be a big film. Wow. We really shot a 6-hour movie. We were all very gung-ho. So if you thought Zack Snyder's Justice League was long, 4 hours, can you sit through 6 hours? But you know what? Let's read. Let's calm down. Let's read into this a little bit. So this is his direct quote. It's going to be a big film. Director Colin Trevorrow has that childlike sense of wonder, playfulness, and inventiveness that Steven Spielberg has. We really shot a 6-hour movie. We were all very gung-ho. Neil said, speaking with Variety at his Two Paddocks vineyard and farm headquarters in New Zealand's lusciously picturesque central Otago region. Hopefully, there will be thousands of massive cinemas ready for it because it's a big film for big audiences. Now, is he really talking about it is 6 hours? I want to say, I think he's being a little facetious here, and that's not exactly the case. I don't think it's 6 hours unless I missed something and it's like 2-3 hour movies put into one. Actually, no. One movie put into two parts, 2-3 hour movies. I mean, even, Ray Fisher was talking about how they shot Justice League and they shot like 2 movies worth. Well, it ended up, I guess it is kind of like 2 movies, 4 hours. That's kind of like 2-hour movies. But 6 hours? I don't know. I feel like he's being facetious here, and he's just putting it out there like it's a big movie. It's like a 6-hour movie, man, because we shot so much, but then it's gonna be cut down into 2.5 or 3 hours at best. So, but you know what? I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it at all. In fact, I think nowadays, they could pretty much make bigger films, if it's going to streaming. I understand this is not streaming. This is actually a cinematic experience. This is actually going to be a film that's going to be in movie theaters, as it's per Universal Studios. They're definitely going to do that, but because there's no streaming service for Universal, I don't think right now. I don't think it's a 6-hour movie, but he does show that he's very excited for it, and I'm thinking he's going to play a big part in it. He's not just a cameo like the last film where Ian was just a small cameo in that courtroom. I think they're going to play a big part in this film, and it's great to see the newer cast interacting with the older cast and kind of combining it all together. Is it going to be like Star Wars? I don't know. If it's going to be anything like Star Wars, expect all three of these people to die. because that's what they did with Star Wars. So, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with this one. Colin Trevorrow is ending the Jurassic World saga, the Jurassic Park saga as well, in this one big film, apparently. All right. Now let's get into a little bit of Marvel. Marvel's got a little situation up their hands as well. They can't seem to keep any secrets. Tom Holland, though, denies this big secret that almost every scooper in the town knows, or at least is implying, that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are indeed in the next Spider-Man movie. Yeah, Willem Dafoe is apparently on set as well. You know, there's all kinds of things happening over here. But when Tom Holland, who is the one who usually just spills everything, is actually really holding it back now. And that's why nobody believes him anymore. Because either Tom Holland is telling the truth. Okay, well, I'll read the quote to you right here as you see it right on your screen. No, they will not be appearing in this film unless they have hidden the most massive piece of information from me, which I think is too big of a secret for them to keep from me. But as of yet, no. It'll be a continuation of Spider-Man movies that we've been making. So, what do you think? Do you think Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield and Willem Dafoe they've said as much, that Alfred Molina's in here, also, and Jamie Foxx is in here, and Willem Dafoe is apparently on set as well. I mean, if you got all those villains here from the universes of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, you kind of expect that the two heroes that fought them would probably be in the movie as well. And, if they're really going to the multiverse level, you really got to show multiple Spider-Man, right? And if there is truly multiple Spider-Man in this movie, I'm pretty excited for that, because my favorite Spider-Man is Tobey Maguire, even though I've heard, everybody saying that he's difficult on set, whatever. But in the movie, as a character, as his movie character, I love him. I love him as Spider-Man. He's my favorite Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield is incredible Spider-Man as well. Tom Holland is a terrible Spider-Man. Okay. His movies aren't that great. He was great in Civil War for me. I didn't quite like Far From Home, or the other one that has home in the title. I have no idea what the hell it's called. But Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, if they're all in here all together, that's incredible. That's incredible. Now let's get a live action Miles Morales. Why not? Let's throw him in there as well, please. And then we'll have a nice Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse movie thing, whatever, And so if that's happening, I would love to see that. But this is why I wouldn't really trust Tom Holland right now. I mean, he's pretty bad at this stuff. He's pretty bad at keeping secrets and keeping or lying about keeping secrets or not keeping secrets or what have you. So, well, we'll find out. I think we'll get closer. I think it would be pretty dumb not to include all these Spider-Mans in the same movie going forward. All right, because we have to be sensational every time. Every story has to be sensational. All right, now the next thing is I've kind of already put this out there. This is the whole Jared Leto Joker thing, and it's cool. I love it. I'm going to show you a colored version of this right now. This is coming from Boss Logic, and it looks fantastic. I don't know if that's the actual colors in this or not. We only got black and white versions of it, but it looks great. It looks fantastic. It looks like the real deal. It looks real thing. Boss Logic does it again. Other fans have also colored him as well, and it looks fantastic as well. But this is the one I just recently pulled up and wanted to show that to you. But definitely check out my video. It's in the top right corner of the screen right now, where I kind of go through the article, the Vanity Fair article that was dropped, where Zack Snyder was quoted many different things involving Jared Leto's Joker, Ben Affleck's Batman, and so on and so forth. So please go and check that out. But let's get into something interesting. Grace Randolph had a nice little video here that I encourage you to check out as well. She said something that I want to talk about. She said that Jared Leto's Joker is the key to the Snyderverse. What? What are you talking about? Key to the Snyderverse. Now, she's been batting 100 in terms of the Snyder Cut, so she can't go wrong right here. I mean, she even said that Jared Leto's Joker is going to appear in the trailer this weekend. This weekend, we're going to get to hear him talk in that trailer, in that outfit that we see here. Of course, in the Vanity Fair, there's another outfit that is will be in the movie as well. But in the trailer, he's going to be that, and he's going to have a line in there. But she also mentions that if we want to restore the Snyderverse, the key to restoring the Snyderverse is actually Jared Leto. Now, I can't quite understand that at this moment, but seeing that Joker trended over 100,000 and people going bonkers, people are like, yay, Jared Leto Joker. Oh, he doesn't have the tattoos anymore. Hey, he looks better now. Oh, wow, I'm really excited for him because, he got nominated for Little Things, his character in Little Things. So I think the excitement for Jared Leto is brewing up again, right? And there are a lot of people who are very excited for Jared Leto. There's younger crowds who especially, the female crowd who are like, oh, Jared Leto. So I think that might be the thing. Maybe that's the key. That's the thing that is gets the studio excited or whatever to see more Jared Leto, to getting him something more. And she even mentions, like I've said, that Jared Leto is like one of the only guys who tweeted out the actual posters. Like, he is all in on the Snyder Cut. He's all in on wanting to do more. And she even mentions he wants to do more, but with Zack Snyder. He wants to continue. He wants to go into the part where Robin dies. So, and I think I like seeing that excitement from him, because it takes many to tangle, right? It takes two to tangle, and hopefully, Zack Snyder's not dancing out there alone. So definitely, it needs a lot more of that, especially if she's saying is true that Ben Affleck is not really into this right now. There is no contracts, nothing's being signed, nothing like that. He's kind of like. She even mentions that there are ways to move forward with the Snyderverse without Ben Affleck. How is that possible? I have no idea. I would probably think that maybe his character gets killed off earlier than expected, and other people take up the mantle somehow or somewhere, some fashion. That there's going to be some creative changes within the story in order for that to happen. I think that part's coming from me. But Jared Leto's Joker being the key to the Snyderverse, meaning that when the Zack Snyder Justice League comes out, I think just like the Nightmare Vision, everybody was talking about the Nightmare Vision in a way, in some fashion. Like, if Jared Leto's is one of the biggest moments in that movie, and everybody's like, oh, I want to see more Jared Leto Joker, man. That was awesome. I guess that could really make the Ayer cut kind of come out as well, because that's kind of connected to that. We'll get to see more Jared Leto's Joker, and Warner Media and AT&T will be like, hey, people want Jared Leto's Joker. Let's give him more Jared. What do we have in the vault right now? Back off, Toby. Step out of the way, please. Stop hogging that vault and get the fuck out of here and get us Jared Leto Joker. So and maybe that way we can have the Ayer cut come out, a little bit easier in that. But the main event would be the rest of the Snyderverse. We want to see more of that Nightmare Vision. We want to see what happens if Darkseid comes down and just, wrecks Earth, right? It takes over, sitting on that throne like he's ruler, so we will want to see more of that. And I think I think maybe the demand for Justice League would, outweigh Toby's egocentric ass fucking, I don't know, whatever he's doing over there in his stupid office. But absolutely, I think it would outweigh that, and hopefully it helps out in the long run. And like she said, if we got the Snyder Cut release, we can do it again. They changed their mind November 2019. They can change their mind in March of next month, next month, when it comes out, and that weekend when it's like a hit and people are like, I want to see more. I want to see more Jared Leto Joker. I want to see Justice League 2. Let's make it happen. It's all up to us right now, because even, Dave Avery was talking a little bit about this, and it actually got me a little kind of irritated. Not at Dave Avery, I love him, but at Toby. Look, when someone asked, when it says, and because the quote came out, Zack said that, and if there ever was going to be a next movie, which of course there probably won't be, and someone asked if Dave ever could elaborate on that, he says, look, anything is possible. The demand will be there, but Toby has to go. Toby has to go. Okay, Finish Club. So Toby is the only one standing between us and JL2. Dave Avery, hell, do whatever he can. He'll do whatever he can to make it not happen. That fucker is. Ugh. I am so livid. Like, that ego son of a bitch has to go. He has to go. And this movie has to make him. He's got to trip over this movie. All right. When this thing comes out and it says Zack Snyder's Justice League, not Toby's Justice League, not Joss Whedon's Justice League, not Walter Amada's Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League, and it's gonna be successful. It's the people are gonna demand. They're gonna go out in droves, and they're gonna be like, "I want a fucking Justice League 2, and I want it now. I want you to green light this shit now." You got that, Toby? You got that? Okay? And you can't do anything about that, because this just showed you made the fucking wrong decision by changing it to that cartoon, sickening, stupid movie in 2017 that every single person hates. So don't be a moron. Don't go against the company that you're trying to make money for. Because if you are, then you should get fired. Fired. And I hope you fall on your face. I hope you fall on your face. When this comes out successful, I want to see shame. All shame. I want you to be flush red, because you should be embarrassed. You're an embarrassment to the company. You're an embarrassment. You've lost money for Joker. You've lost money for Birds of Prey. You can argue the Shazam 2. It could have got more. You lost money for Godzilla King of the Monsters. You lost money for Pikachu. Those should have been billion-dollar movies. You're a disgrace. You should get the fuck out. Stop pissing off people. Stop pissing off the fans. Stop losing money for the company. And stop messing with Zack Snyder and his family. Damn. Just gets me fired up every damn time. All right, well, we got to do something, but let's get it on a positive note. Thanks to I saw this going around, and I agree. Hey, let's do this. Let's celebrate on February 14th. There's a 24-hour worldwide celebration of Zack Snyder's Justice League, the official trailer. I love the sound of that. The official trailer. I don't know why I did that. But official trailer. Zack Snyder's Justice League, February 14th, 2:14 p.m. local. This is your time. I guess when it's 2:14 p.m. your time. Hashtag Zack Snyder's Justice League. Hashtag Snyder Cut. And some other stuff around here about uniting the fans around the world, the exciting event times. So, I guess this is kind of like the schedule of what will happen. If you want to start at the Join the Worldwide Trend at 2:14 p.m. UTC, and then what is that? And 2:14 p.m. Brazil time. That's when the official trailer will debut. So that's around the time. So it's really. And like it's 9:14. Wait. No, yeah, it's 9:14 a.m. Pacific Standard Time when the trailer is gonna debut. That's 2 hours minus mine, so it's 7:14. Yeah, so I'll be awake. To definitely look over that, and I'm done for the day. Like you can't move me from this chair. no, I'm not going to Valentine's Day, dude. No, okay. But yeah, Zack Snyder's Justice League trailer is coming out that time. And then, okay, there's something else there. 2:14 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Pasadena, California. There is a Zack Snyder's Justice League branded merchandise event. I guess there's going to be more. There's going to be more merchandise with Zack Snyder's Justice League on it. That'll probably be available for, I guess, Ink to the People, because you got that, with AFSP and stuff like that. So that's exciting. I wonder is there going to be an official mask this time around, or more caps, stuff like that for us to purchase? That'd be great. That'd be fantastic. And I really hope, DC will start having a little bit more merchandise. I would like to see those toys. I like to see those hot toys. I like to see those Funko Pops. Where are they? Where are those toys? We need those toys. we need more stuff. It's like people want to buy stuff, and they're not letting us buy stuff. That's weird. As a company. I don't know who's hearing this. Jason, Kyler, are you hearing this? People want to buy stuff. Why are you not letting us buy stuff? Why not? Why aren't you releasing this worldwide so people can watch it as well? I'm here. India wants to see it. Brazil wants to see it. And etc. Many different countries want to see this thing. And maybe you want to look at some people over in the distribution. I knew Warner Brothers, Toby Emmerich, who are trying to keep this from being big. Keeping you, Jason Kylar, keeping AT&T, John Stankey, keeping you guys from making money. I don't know. Maybe he's working against you. You want that kind of person in your company? Someone that's working against you? Keeping you from making money? I don't know. Sounds treacherous to me. Sounds like a traitor. And I think you might need to get rid of him. All right. Well, that is it. That's all for today before I start fuming some more and ranting some more. I don't know if you guys want to hear that. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you got this far, like I said, if you absolutely love this daily dose of entertainment news and content, please click the like button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Keep this hot dog light on, and I'll see you next time. Bye.